Globally, approximately 712 women die from preventable causes related to pregnancy and childbirth. This equates to about one maternal death every 2 minutes. Patriarchy has opened my eyes to how men has failed women during pregnancy. We have heard news of women who have died because of their husband's negligence and medical negligence as well. No woman deserves to die during childbirth. No woman deserves to lose her life while giving life to another. The world should not be experiencing maternal mortality at this point. Women deserve better. Hello. This is another important topic that hurts my soul. Welcome to Daring and Unfiltered, episode 7. My name is Amanda Oruh. I am your host for this podcast. And today I am discussing something that is very, very important. And it is so important because without women, there's no life. Without women, there's no procreation. Without women, the world will end. That is how important this topic is. I do not understand why people think, especially men, think that pregnancy, childbirth is a walk in the park. Globally in the world, childbirth is a huge risk. It's one of the biggest risks a woman faces in her lifetime. And if for 1 second you think that what she's doing is as simple as pushing out or is as simple as cutting the belly and bringing out the baby, then you are the most stupid man on earth. I am not going to sugarcoat my words. I'm not going to be ultra careful what I say. I'm going to speak because women have lost their lives giving birth to children. Women have died from careless mistakes during childbirth. Women have lost their lives because of preventable, causes by medical personnel or even their husband, even themselves, unknowingly. I'm going to read out this post. It is from, I saw it on my friend's WhatsApp status. This is a narration of a man who constantly follows his wife to all her antenatal and is always present during the childbirth. I'm going to read his account and what he has to say about patriarchy and how patriarchy has failed Nigerian women. When women talk about the damage patriarchy and misogyny, brings, you guys think that we are making so much noise or we're just ranting or nagging for nothing. If you're not a woman, you will never understand the damage caused by patriarchy and misogyny. Let's get into it, okay? The title is Pregnancy Opened My Eyes to How Deeply Patriarchy Has Failed Nigerian Women. 4 pregnancies, 4 beautiful children, 3 in Nigeria and 1 abroad. I was present throughout all 4 journeys. During the 3 pregnancies in Nigeria, I attended virtually every antenatal appointment with my wife. Every scan, every test, every checkup, I was there. I was also present at the hospital for the birth of all my children. In fact, all 4 babies were handed to me almost immediately after their mother carried them after delivery. But that is not even where I'm going with this. During those antenatal visits in Nigeria, I would see countless pregnant women looking exhausted, hungry, stressed, and worn out. Some would arrive with babies less than a year. strapped to their backs while carrying another pregnancy. And almost every single time, I would be the only man there supporting his wife. The only man. Every time we got home, I would ask my wife the same question. Where are the husbands of these women? Is this really how women are treated in the hands of these God-forsaken men? I was born and bred in Nigeria. Nobody teaches all these things. I read and learned it myself, and I understand the fact that a woman should never go through pregnancy alone. Then I moved abroad, and my eyes opened even wider. During my wife's last pregnancy, despite working full-time, I never missed a single hospital appointment, not one. And whenever we arrived, the waiting rooms were full of husbands supporting their wives, men taking notes, men asking questions, men carrying bags, men holding hands, men showing up. That was when I realized something. Maybe I was not the normal one in Nigeria. Maybe that was why I always looked odd. Because what I was doing abroad was normal. What I was doing in Nigeria was treated like I was doing something extraordinary. That was when I truly understood how deeply patriarchy has damaged Nigerian men and by extension their wives. Nigerian men, stop this nonsense. Pregnancy was created by both of you. You may never fully understand what these women are going through, physically, emotionally, and mentally. But the least you can do is support them with your presence. And please, don't ever compare pregnancy to you going to work. Look at the picture of my wife during our last pregnancy. Look at her tummy. Look at what her body had to go through just to bring another human being into this world. And you dare compare that to any work in the world? Are you mad or something? After everything pregnancy does to a woman's body, some of you still call women fat. Some of you still call women lazy. Some of you still call women cranky. Some of you still complain about stretch marks. Ha! Every time I looked at my wife during those final months, I was genuinely afraid for her. The physical sacrifice alone was enormous. The discomfort, the sleepless nights, the body changes, the risks. Men, respect these women. Give them their flowers every single day. They deserve far more than a simple thank you. And as for me, I still tell my wife thank you. Thank you for risking your life 4 different times for our family. Thank you for carrying our children. Thank you for enduring what I could never endure. Thank you for doing something that neither I, my father, my grandfather, nor any man who will ever live can do. African men, wake up from your slumber. Women deserve more than gratitude. They deserve respect. No, what more can I say? After reading this out and after hearing this, what more can I say? Women deserve better. The world at large need to treat women better. Patriarchy and misogyny have caused a lot of damage. Educational damage, mental damage, emotional damage, lifestyle damage, family damage, work damage, name it. Women are treated like we are not a fellow human being like men. We are treated far less than animals sometimes. How can you get a woman pregnant? How can you both decide to have a child and you treat her like she's a problem, like she's doing too much? Some men call it ordinary pregnancy. How dare you call it ordinary pregnancy? To carry a fetus from the first week, second, 3, 4th, 33 weeks, 32 weeks, 36 weeks. Sometimes some people carry as long as 40 weeks. And you call it ordinary. You're not present, you're nonchalant, you're not there, you're not available, you're not reliable, you're not understanding, you're not tolerant, you're nothing. You want her to still go to work and come back and cook for you, and wake up at 4 a.m. to cook for you, to make you breakfast for the kids, for yourself, to go to work and come back at night and still make dinner and still give you sex and still care for the children. Recently, they were comparing Otedola's daughter, Temi Otedola, her pregnancy. They were comparing Temi Otedola's pregnancy to other women, and I'm like, are you men crazy? Do you have the money that Temi's husband and even Temi have? Do you even give your wives the kind of treatment that Temi gets from her husband? Temi has private chefs. She has her workout equipment fully equipped in the house. She eats the right meal, take the right meds. Peace, no chaos, no trouble, no work, no stress, nothing. But your own wives are working 9 to 5, entering buses, jumping bikes, motorcycles, struggling to enter a bus, be in the rain, under the sun, come back, go to the market, cook, clean, wash, fuck you, take care of the kids, do all kinds of things, and you have the guts, the temerity to say that the woman is ugly. Now we'll come back to the main cause of today: maternal mortality rate. According to UNICEF data, it says globally approximately 712 women die every day from preventable causes related to pregnancy and childbirth. This equates to about 1 maternal death every 2 minutes. 1 maternal death every 2 minutes. My goodness, what are we saying here? What are we saying here? Women are dying every day. 1 maternal death every 2 minutes. It's not a joke. If you know you're not ready to care and cater to your wife during pregnancy, then don't have a child. Don't get her pregnant. Go and get a vasectomy. Tie your sack, tie your balls, tie everything up, tie it up. Because you men don't deserve these children. This woman goes through all of these things to bring life, to bring a child to life. And what does she get in return? Nonchalant behavior, uncaring, no empathy, no sympathy, no kindness, no love, no likeness, nothing. Most of you don't even like your wives. You don't even love your wives. See her as an object for sex and for childbearing, child rearing. Because why would you have your wife pregnant and you can't care for your wife? You can't even care for her. She's suffering. No meds, no antenatal, nothing. And when she even goes for the antenatal, she goes alone with the baby that is not up to a year old strapped to her back with carrier bags here and here. She's tired. She's jumping buses to antenatal. She's hungry. She's worn out. She's exhausted. And then you call her lazy for when she complains. Or you call her a nag when she complains. You men don't deserve to get married. You don't deserve women in your lives. And you don't deserve women carrying your babies. You don't deserve it. Because if you men go through what we go through during pregnancy and childbirth, you won't have the guts to say the things that you say about women's bodies. This man followed his wife to antenatal all through the 4 pregnancies they had. He was always the only man at antenatal. And he was wondering, where are the men? Where are the supposed husbands, supposed fathers of these babies, of these pregnancies? Where are they? They claim they're at work. And you compare work to pregnancy. What are you working? What is that stupid work you're working that you have to compare it to pregnancy? You can't find a way to say, my wife is going for antenatal, I need to be there with her. Now, this brings me back to the gist where this footballer, I can't remember I'll look for his name, I'll put the name somewhere in this video. He was playing at the World Cup, I think it's for Germany or so. And his wife was going to put to bed, and he said to the FIFA and his team that he wants to go back to be with his wife during childbirth. And men were on Twitter saying rubbish. Why would you leave football to go and be with your wife? FIFA World Cup is just once in 4 years. Your wife is there forever. Are you men stupid? Are you men daft? That you have to compare World Cup to a man's wife who is at risk of losing her life, who is at risk of dying. Women give birth and lose their senses, lose their hair, lose their hearing, lose everything, lose their skin, lose their sight. Some get paralyzed, some become bedridden for life. And you have the guts to tell this guy that why would he leave football to go and be with his wife? You men are stupid. You're so stupid. You're so uncouth. You don't deserve to be married. You don't deserve anything good. Because how would you compare FIFA World Cup to a man's wife who is bringing life to the world? Honestly, it's appalling. It's appalling the kind of men that you women marry. I tell myself that, if it's not 100%, I'm not marrying. I'd rather remain single for life. Because I don't have negotiables. I have zero negotiables. It is only 100% or nothing. Because I would not see. That's why I'm even scared to bring a child to this world. Because you men don't deserve it. You men are so wicked, unkind to your partners. You go out, you spend hours outside, you come back at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., leaving your pregnant wives at home alone. You are wicked. You go out with your wife, she's the one carrying the bags, she's the one carrying everything, and you're walking in front as the man, as the Lord and Savior, as the commander-in-chief, as the armed forces of the federal of Nigeria. I don't care. You men are wicked. You're so wicked. Pregnancy changes women completely. My mother cannot even bend properly today because her hip and her joints are gone after 6 children. She can't bend properly. I have friends who have lost they can't hear anymore. Some have lost their entire hair. Their hair is gone. You men don't deserve women in your lives. And for women that are so marriage-centered, so male-centered, you must marry by fire, by force. You are your problems. Because the signs are there. The signs are there that these men are not deserving of you, but you want to be married by fire, by force. And you end up marrying douchebags. You end up marrying useless men. Because tell me why your man cannot follow you for all your antenatals and be there during childbirth. One even came on Twitter one time and said that his wife is going through childbirth and his friend was shot. Who should he go for? His wife or his best friend who was shot? Like, how do you men even think of these things? You're comparing your best friend who was shot over your wife who is giving birth to your child, who might end up dead from childbirth, who might end up losing her life forever. I lost my cousin 2 weeks ago from childbirth. Her 3rd child. She died. She's gone. She's gone for life. She's gone for life. My cousin, she died during childbirth. I'm not speaking from a standpoint of ignorance. No. I have lost somebody dead to me to childbirth. So when I see men speak lightly of pregnancy, speak lightly of childbirth, I feel like cussing you out. Because you're an animal. Yes, you're an animal. It makes no sense that I will get pregnant and go through the terms, 1st trimester, 2nd, 3rd, and you will not be there for me. Some will say, Yeah, she's so dramatic. She wants to eat this. If I want to eat elephant, go and get it. Don't be mad. If I want to eat lion, go and get it for me. Don't be stupid. Because you have no idea the pain, the discomfort carrying that fetus to the end brings to my life. I lose myself completely. My organs are pushed upwards for the child to be fine. Then during childbirth, we have things that can happen that are even highly preventable. You get what I mean? Like what they call it, severe bleeding. Like severe bleeding. This is hemorrhage, high blood pressure that leads to pre-eclampsia and eclampsia, infections from childbirth, complications during childbirth. It is the highest risks that women take globally. Childbirth. No wonder women are saying they no longer want to have kids anymore. We're not mad, we're not crazy, because you men are not deserving of that sacrifice. You men are not deserving of that risk. No wonder women don't want to give birth anymore. The birth rate has globally declined. Check it. It has. Because women are now seeing that you men are not worth it. Why would I risk my life for a no good man, for a useless man? Why? I'm not saying there are no good men out there. There are a few of them. Very tiny percentage of good men, of sensible men that understands the risk women take to give birth. That understands that pregnancy is not a walk in the park. It's not a jamboree. It's not a Christmas event. It is life and death. And if you're not going to be there through and through for your wife, don't be a father. Don't impregnate her. Don't go and get a vasectomy. It hurts me so much the way men treat women. Patriarchy is so demonic. Yes, it is demonic. Patriarchy, misogyny, so demonic, highly demonic. Patriarchy and misogyny has affected a lot of women in terrible ways. Mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, educationally, at work, hospital, medical care, name it. Patriarchy is horrible. And this transcends into families, into homes, where men treat their wives as little, as poorly, and worse than animals. It makes no sense at all. Listen, women that are insisting on getting married, you need to understand that marriage is one of the most important decisions of your life. And if you're going to do it well, or don't do it at all. Because why would you end up with a man who doesn't care about you, who doesn't like you? Because it takes someone who likes you to know that you have to be taken care of. You have to be there for that person. Most of you are married to men who don't like you. Let's not even talk about love. Love? They don't even love you. They haven't even finished liking you yet to even love you. Childbirth is a lot of risks. A lot. Listen, one maternal death every 2 minutes. Do you know what that is? One maternal death every 2 minutes in 24 hours. That's how many minutes? That's how many minutes in 24 hours? Yet you get married to men who hate you, men who are your worst enemies. Listen, again, there are a few good men. There are a few good men. If you're not going to get it right, remain single or have your baby by yourself. Have your baby alone. Women are doing it these days. They don't need men. If you can't be a father through and through and be there, be kind, be loving, like her, protect her, care for her, nourish her, worship Worship her. I insist that your men must worship you. If your man is not worshiping you, you are with a wrong man. You are with the wrong man. He has to worship you, because no man on earth born of a woman can do what women do. That is why it makes me so mad when a man comes to me and is asking me what I bring to the table. Are you crazy to ask me that? I will spit on you if you ask me that. Or the ones that say you have to split the bill 50-50. You must be crazy. When I'm carrying the child, do we share the responsibilities? When I'm going through childbirth, are you pushing the baby with me? When I'm going through excruciating labor for hours, for days, are you with me in that period? Are you doing it with me? When I give birth, the postpartum depression, are you dealing with that with me? The breastfeeding, the pain of breastfeeding, the discomfort of childbirth, whether through vagina or CS, the pain and discomfort, the body changes, are you going through that with me? You want to now share bills with me? You must be mad. Women, we need to do better. And what of are the pick-me's? You come and say, oh, I had my own baby. It was easy. It was smooth. I was just like a Hebrew woman. You are very stupid. No one pregnancy is the same. It's not. You can have your baby in 2 minutes, 1 hour, 30 minutes. I can have 4 hours, 2 days, 3 days in labor. Why would you even say that trash as a woman? Pick-me's are the worst kinds of women. Worst kind of women in the world. Because it makes no sense that you will compare 2 pregnancies together. I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know what to say. Listen. Let me read out more findings. Okay. Now, according to Africa Health Organization, the burden of maternal mortality is highly concentrated in specific regions, with the vast majority of these tragic outcomes occurring in developing and fragile areas. Sub-Saharan Africa accounts for roughly 70% of all global maternal death, about 500 deaths per day. 500 deaths per day. I am a part of the Sub-Saharan Africa. Southern and Central Asia accounts for about 17% of global maternal death. Developing regions accounts for 99%. That is of all maternal death. This occurs in low and lower middle income countries. Remember, the primary cause or causes of maternal mortality, death includes, bleeding, severe bleeding, hemorrhage, high blood pressure, pre-eclampsia and eclampsia, infections following childbirth, and complications from unsafe abortions. Even married women go through abortions too. And you see their husbands nowhere to be found. They rather go and drink beer with their friends and stay out late till 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., neglecting their pregnant wives at home. It's crazy the kind of men we have in this world. You men don't deserve to be fathers because you don't appreciate what it takes to carry a pregnancy from term to finish. My cousin died for nothing. She died. She's gone for life. I won't see her again. I won't hear her voice. I won't chat with her again. She's gone because of childbirth. And that was her 3rd pregnancy. People die from their 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Let's not even talk about the medical area. How neglectful, how inconsistent, how uncaring, how lackadaisical these medical personnel are. What's up in countries like Nigeria, where we have horrible healthcare system? Our best of the best doctors are abroad because the country is useless. Because the country is a shithole. Women are dying for no reason. For excusable things that are preventable, they're dying from it. If you must give birth, please check that man and see that he's ready to go through that process with you. Don't have a baby because you just want to have a baby. If you want to do that, then do that being single. Do that alone. But if you must have a child with a man, check him through and through and see that he's ready to go through each phase with you, even till death. Hence why I say men must worship their wives. If your man is not worshiping you as his wife, you are married to the wrong man. I tell you. And you're not special. You're not. Maternal mortality rates, death rate is going higher every day, even in Nigeria here. You're not special. It can happen to anybody. I'm sure my cousin, God rest her soul, didn't even envision that she would die. But she's dead. For nothing. Is it the men that will not even pay for their wives' antenatal? They won't pay. They won't give her proper food, good meds. They're suffering, eating, having poor diets, bad nutrition, bad everything, jumping buses, hustling like crazy. These are the issues. If you're not ready to have a child, please don't. If you can't afford one, don't have it. Don't put that woman through that torture and that struggle and that pain and that hassle for nothing, for her to just waste her life for you, a man that is undeserving. It's crazy. It's really, really crazy. It's really, really crazy. We need to do better. Women, choose yourselves. Women, choose yourself. Marriage and childbirth is not a do or die affair. You have to tick all the boxes. If you're not ticking them, if you're not going, don't do it. Don't. It's either 100% or nothing. Don't compromise. No negotiation. Nothing like that. Because your life is just one. When it ends, when it's over, it is over for good. Do better, men. No, really do better. Your work is not too important over your wife. Your career, your business meetings, your business deals, your whatever is not as important as the life of your wife and your unborn child. I don't care what is on the table, what deal you are going to close. I don't care. Your wife is more important than that deal. Yes, I said it. Your life does not end with providing. Men, you are meant to do more than providing. Women provide. Women still provide. They still care. They are present. They are available. They are nurturers. They are reliable, trustworthy, ever present morning, noon, and night. Why can't you be? All you know is I provide. That is all you're good for. That's rubbish. Do better, men. Do better. And women, choose better or remain single. Being single is not a crime. Now, wow. Anyway, hate me, love me, whatever you do, by all means, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay? Thank you for watching. In all you do, choose yourself, women. Protect yourself. Your lives matter. Please, I beg you. I beg you. Amen. Amen. Go and wash your brains off misogyny and patriarchy. We are humans like you. We deserve the same value, the same love, the same regard, the same respect, the same submission the way you do. We are not less than you are. We are humans like you. All right? All right, see you in my next video. Have a good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. I remain your girl, Amanda Oruh.